Did you know that there was an empire in West Africa that resisted the French colonial forces? For more than a decade, in the year of 1898, a fierce warrior king named Samori Touré leads his well-trained army in an attack on the French colonial forces in West Africa. Despite being outnumbered and outgunned, Touré's army put up a valiant fight, showcasing incredible bravery and skill in battle. However, fate has a cruel twist in store. Touré is captured and exiled to Gabon, where he dies 2 years later. So why did the mighty warrior king meet such a tragic end? And what was the significance of his empire? Join us as we delve into the captivating story of Samori Touré, the legendary African warrior king whose name still echoes through the halls of history. Touré was born around 1830 near the town of Kouroussa in what is now Guinea. He belonged to the Mandinka, or Maling people, a large ethnic group in West Africa. From a young age, Touré showed qualities of leadership and was known for his intelligence and charisma. When he was just 18 years old, he joined the army of a local chief and rose quickly through the ranks due to his bravery and tactical skills. He gained valuable experience fighting against neighboring tribes and local colonial forces. But Touré's ambitions went beyond serving as a soldier under someone else's command. Around 1861, he broke away from the local chief and created his own military force. With his charismatic leadership and innovative tactics, he was able to unite several Mandinka clans who were previously fragmented and disunited. By 1881, he had emerged as the leader of a powerful and growing confederation of states. However, to rise to power was not solely based on brute force. He was a devout Muslim, and he used Islamic principles to legitimize his rule and expansionist ambitions. He preached a message of Pan-Africanism and Islam, calling for all Muslims to unite and resist the French colonial presence in West Africa. Under his leadership, the Mandinka Empire, also known as the Wassoulou or Wassalu Empire, reached its peak. It covered vast territories that are now part of Guinea, Mali, Sierra Leone, and Ivory Coast. His empire was well organized with a centralized government and a sophisticated bureaucracy. He introduced accounting rules and regulations to ensure the efficient collection of taxes. He appointed officials to oversee different regions and maintain law and order. Touré's empire was not just a military powerhouse, it was also a hub of trade and agriculture. The empire controlled important trade routes and imposed tariffs on goods that passed through its borders. Agriculture was another vital aspect of the empire's economy. The fertile lands of the region were used to grow crops such as rice, cotton, and coffee, which provided food for their population and generated income through trade. As the French began to encroach further into West Africa, it was inevitable that they would come into conflict with the mighty Mandinka Empire. The French colonial forces, equipped with advanced weapons and supported by a larger empire, posed a significant threat to Touré and his people. Despite the odds stacked against him, Touré and his army fought valiantly against the French. They employed guerrilla warfare tactics, ambushing the French troops and using hit-and-run strategies. Touré's intimate knowledge of the terrain and his army's mobility made it difficult for the French to pin them down. Despite their valiant efforts, it was only a matter of time before the French, with their superior firepower and resources, would overpower the Mandinka Empire in 1898. After years of resistance, Samori Touré was captured by the French colonial forces and exiled to Gabon, where he died 2 years later. Although the Mandinka Empire no longer exists, Samori Touré's legacy lives on. He is remembered as a symbol of African resistance against imperialism and colonialism. His story continues to inspire generations, reminding us of the courage and determination of those who fought for freedom and independence. Thank you for joining us on this journey through history. If you enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to stay tuned for more captivating historical tales. Until next time, stay curious and keep exploring the fascinating stories that have shaped our world.